Hey everyone, fighting with this, I apologize. We're going to be playing a game called Yoshi.exe. I saw user MegaMax88 uh, do this, and I figured I'd give it a shot if it actually works. I played Yoshi's Island when I was a kid. It was one of my favorite games. So this is going to be interesting. So basically, if you're familiar with sonic.exe, this is that situation. I'm going to move my headphones a little bit away from my ears because I don't get scared easily, but jump scares, if they're really loud, actually hurt my ears. So rather than have it like scream into my ears, you guys are still gonna suffer, but I have headphones and I can do what I want. So basically this is like a play on Yoshi.exe. Let's see how fast I can get there, because I kind of want it, like, the goal is don't let the baby cry, which I get the funny feeling is one of those, the baby's gonna cry at least once deals. Screwing you over. So let's see what we got. It would be helpful if the game actually began. Hello? Check my phone while this is going on, because I'm getting bored. Oh, a daily bonus. Shall we begin? You know, there's this thing called the game I'd like to play, where I sit here and talk over the game. This is called a Let's Play. It requires the game! Hi! Hello! Wake up! Yes, your music is lovely. Can we please stop grinding up the organs and actually play here, oh demented music box? Look, I got a fucking life here. Can we hurry up and... Enter. Push all the buttons! Hello? Hello? What button do I push? Shrine of One. Okay. No, we're not talking booze here, guys. Well, I already have a critique of the game. This is taking fucking forever. When half the gameplay time is me sitting here bitching about how long it takes you to get to the fucking... Figure that out. Ah, it's a time thing. A little bit sticky controls. Yo, Yoshi? How the fuck did that happen? Okay. So, let's see how fast I can get there. Baby's not happy. Yeah, it feels like the crying's actually timed. Nothing this way. Guess we go this way. Or do Okay there, buddy? Where'd all this blood come from? I'm not... Did Mario learn to defend himself? What the fuck was that? You can't jump anymore. Ooh. By the way, there is a jump scare toward the end of this. Two of them to be exact. One right after another. So get ready for that. This is why I have my headphones off, actually. Okay, let's take them off completely so I don't jump 20 feet in the air. Don't need that. Where is this fucking kid? Okay, you can't walk backwards. You know, I think once you see Poochie go demented on you and the landscape start changing to this creepy nightscape, any sane creature would have said, fuck this and gone home, you know? Just a random thought here. And yeah, that was one of the jump scares. Can't do anything. So, game over. And Killer Yoshi, and it auto-closes. Yeah. That's it. That's the game. Not a bad game. It could have been longer. Could have had a little more, basically a little more to it, rather than just, creepy. Like a few more levels. Maybe get more into the story of the devil baby that they're running into. Why it's... Because they have a good start, but I would like to see more to it. Like, keep in mind, there were multiple Yoshis in the original game, so maybe you have multiple Yoshis going through different tortures, and maybe have the devil Yoshi be one of the things you encounter later on. So it's a good start. It feels like a first level, and they could have gone deeper. That's kind of my critique of this game. Yeah, that's kind of my critique of Yoshi.exe. Not a bad game, but I would have liked to see it expanded on. Again, I'm not easily scared. It's just jump scares, they actually physically hurt my ears when they're loud, so I took my headphones off. Because you guys don't even see me on cam, and to be perfectly honest, why I would rather judge the game based on the game rather than, you know, ooh, is it scary? I'd rather judge it. The controls were a little sticky. The jumping didn't feel quite right, but then again, I'm more used to jumping normally with a controller, so it could just be I'm doing the whole controller versus keyboard thing in my head and not realizing it. They definitely didn't rely too much on jump scares until toward the end. The atmosphere was very creepy. Seeing Poochie get deformed, for example, with that creepy face was a very nice touch. The weird ghost thing that I didn't get a very good look at. Unfortunately, if anyone has, you could tell me what it is in the comments, maybe? You know, that was pretty cool. Again, my recommendation is just make it longer. Maybe do a sequel where we see more of what's going on. That's just me, though. So I will catch you guys later. Bye! And don't pick up any random babies.